Everybody, Shane back with you. Welcome back. Shane from Guitar at Work. Welcome back. This is Bill Withers' Ain't No Sunshine. Lots of requests for this one. And again, I'm always surprised we haven't done some of these before. So happy to be doing this one. And I think you're going to find it pretty accessible. As always, let's talk about two ways to play it. One would be the actual way. We'll go through that note by note. And also, if you're just doing a campfire version of it, sort of an easier version. But it also would work well if someone else is playing the actual version. It would be good for you to back them up playing just straight ahead chords. Let's talk about maybe how to do that as well. But welcome back. I appreciate all your thumbs up and your suggestions, and your comments have meant an awful lot. I'll be referring, of course, as always, to song sheets. Head to patreon.com/guitaratwork and grab those. There's two pages for you. Patreon.com/guitaratwork. Two pages. One is a song sheet with the lyrics and chords over top, and one is the actual details, how to play it. I'll be referring to that the whole way through. I've got it here on my trusty iPad, and I'll be using the fabulous BEATBUDDY as well. Happy to be affiliated with the company Singular Sound, who makes the BEATBUDDY. You heard it on the way in, and I had a great question, lots of great questions coming in. Yesterday, a fellow named Anthony asked, do you have to spend a lot of time on the computer with this thing and blah, blah, blah. The answer is absolutely not. I've had it 5 or 6 years now, and the first time I plugged it into a computer was about 5 or 6 weeks ago when I started being an affiliate for the company. So I figured I better get to know what's going on with that. But I used it absolutely factory stock right out of the box for 5 or 6 years. What I'll do today is I'll talk about what the pattern I just used is the actual pattern from the song. So they have that in their premium content thing. But if you don't want to do that, you could just use a pattern like I'll call Blues 2 here. I'll call it Blues 2. And that comes preloaded on your BEATBUDDY. Do this. 2, 3, 4. So that's it. Works like a charm. Yeah, so you don't have to be downloading all the song stuff. It's really cool if you want to go there, go for it. But you don't have to do that to be absolutely functional. And let's talk more about that. So if you're looking to get a BEATBUDDY, I highly recommend it. It's so much more fun than a metronome, I promise you. There's a link in the description below, and if you use the promo code GAW10, it'll get you 10% off, and it really helps us support the channel. Appreciate that. Let's jump into this song. You're going to need, I'm looking at your detail sheet. There are just a couple of shapes to learn, nothing crazy going on. A minor 7th, it's not the one you know down here. You may know an A minor 7th down there from other songs. A minor 7 here is on their 5th fret. And you're seeing a fingering there. Watch the Roman numeral 5 beside the chord diagram. Roman numeral 5 is telling you that you're up on the 5th fret, so watch out for that. And there's a fingering there. There's many possible fingerings for this. You're going to find people finger it differently. Ask 5 different people how they finger it. You're going to get 5 different answers. So I like this way. I'm used to this way from other situations as well. Won't hurt you to finger it differently though. There's your A minor 7. The E minor, you got to like this. There's your E minor. I'll talk about what to do in the right hand in just a second. Let's just get these shapes. There's your E minor shape. Look, ma, no hands, piece of cake. The last shape you're going to need for the main riff is a G7. This guy here. There it is there. I'm using 1, 2, and 4. Again, fingerings abound. Lots of possibilities. This will set you up for other things to come in different songs maybe. So I like that fingering. I'm used to it there. That's your G7. So what do we do with those 3? That's enough to be able to play the main riff right there. I'm now looking at the top of your detail sheet where it says A minor 7. There's 6 lines with a bunch of dots on them. This is not like reading real music. It's not. It's like tab, but you're using dots instead. You've got this shape A minor 7 written over top, and you're going to see a note written on the lowest line, which is your thickest note. Okay, and that's got a line going down, so that's your thumb. So thumb. That's it. Let me do that again. Thumb. And then your first 2 fingers are going to end on D and G strings. You see the next 2 notes on the D and G strings. So here it is from the top, A minor 7, thumb, fingers, and it does again, thumb, fingers. Here we go. You have this so far, A minor 7, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Now E minor is this, no fingers, left hand, and thumb. Watch out, it's one set of strings thinner on this end of things. Go, and I'm going to go to the G7 and return to the same strings I used on the previous A minor. So we have got this from the top, A minor 7, slowly, slowly, thumb, fingers, thumb, E minor, thumb, fingers, G7, thumb, fingers. Second bar is just A minor 7 again. Thumb, fingers, and just hold, let ring, it says. Hold and let ring. There you go. That's your main riff. It is that easy. Now, it might be you might be feeling all tangled up if those shapes are new to you, so you can definitely stop tape there. What we'll do, as we so often do, let's do a slow play along later on when we know the song a bit better, and then we'll do a full speed play along toward the end of the video. So hang in for that for sure. I'm going to go round and round on that. So stop tape there if you're feeling tangled up. Just get to know those shapes a little bit. There's only really two of them because the E minor is a freebie, right? It's all open strings. So I'm going to go A minor 7th here, and a 3, 4, and a thumb, fingers, E minor, G7, and A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I really want to mention to you that you see the beat numbers underneath that first line. There's circled beat numbers. Let me count this out loud for you. 1 and 2 and. The A minor 7th is getting 2 full beats. Let me do that again. 1 and 2 and. He's bracketed, which on my charts at least means 2 beats. Now look at this. E minor and G7 are in the same set of brackets. They get 1 each. So here's E minor, beat 3, 3, and G7 gets beat 4. So here's a count on that first bar. A minor 7, 1 and 2 and E minor, 3 and G7, 4 and next bar A minor, 2, 3, 4 and repeats. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. So he holds and lingers. About that hold, now he's got the benefit of a full band, right? If you're just one guitar player, that's a whole lot of space where there's nothing going on. So I might recommend you go thumb, fingers in the second bar there, where A minor is on there. Let me show you what I mean. I'll go A minor 7, 3, 4, and I'll 1 and 2 and E minor, 3, G7 and 4. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so all I did there was thumb, fingers, just to fill the space if you don't have another instrument filling that up as they do on the recording, right? So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll run to the turnaround now. This is kind of like a minor blues situation. The turnaround I'll call E minor 7. Going up there, you'll see that shape. Bottom of your detail sheet, you're going to see that E minor 7. Here he is there, 7th fret. And hey, if you know a B minor, it's the same thing, but up on the 7th fret, and remove your pinky. That makes it minor 7th. It's maybe a little easier to play a bar chord up there because the frets are a bit smaller for some of us. Just don't let that thumb come over. That robs you of all your squish power. Trying to get that elbow down like that, even with the length of my fingers, that helps me an awful lot. So E minor 7, just going to finger it this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And down 2 frets is your D minor 7, same shape. 1 and 2 and 3 and that's right, we're in the turnaround there now, and we're back to the main riff. A minor 7 or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor 7. There we go. And you could let that ring, that last chord I played, or you could fill that 1 and 2 for just one person in there. So now stop tape there. So all we have is the main riff and the turnaround, okay? So stop tape there, get to know those shapes a little bit. Now let's do a slow turnaround. I'm gonna take, the song comes in at 78 beats per minute. I keep looking over there because my computer keeps stopping recording. It's driving me crazy. So I'm always worried that it's not recording. It comes in at 78 beats a minute. So let's go down to 58. Just for the slow version, take 20 points off of it. It's gonna feel draggy, but that's a great way to practice, right? Put your BEATBUDDY on, and again, link is in the description below, and the promo code GAW10. And it's just a fabulous device. That's why I'm pushing it so hard. I love it. So here is 58 beats a minute. 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1. E minor 7, 1 and 2 and 3, and down we go, and a 1 and 2 and 3, A minor 7, and a 1 and 2 and 3, stop here, a 1 and 2, stay there, second verse, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a 1 and 2 and 3, and second line, a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a 1 and 2 and 3, up to the turnaround, E minor 7, a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a 1 and 2 and 3, go into the main riff again, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and a 1 and 2. Hey, there we go. You wanted, that's a slow, I just did a couple of verses through. You want to be able to do that before we launch into this full scale or a full speed play along for sure. I think when people crash and burn, it's they're trying to play at concert speed too quickly. And for some of us, if you're trying to sing at the same time while you're still learning the guitar part, it can really foul up your right hand, okay? Lyrics, your right hand wants to respond to lyrics like, ain't no sunshine when she... It wants to do the same thing until you learn to separate the two. So if you're just leave the vocal out of it for now and get to know that guitar part, it'll be a whole lot easier to superimpose the vocal over top. Everybody goes through that for a while. So I am going to now, I'm going to go back up to 78 beats a minute here on the fabulous Beat Buddy. Grab your sheets if you haven't done already with from patreon.com/guitar at work. And again, grab a Beat Buddy down in the description. Head through that link and use GAW10 as your promo code. And I'll be using on all these videos, always trying to add something new about the Beat Buddy as we get to know it together, right? Because these devices can be intimidating because you don't know what you're getting into, right? But just plug it in and go. It's fantastic. I am going to start from the top here and round around we're going to go. When he gets to the part that goes, I know, I know, I know, I know, which is quite lengthy, I'm going to probably shorten that a little bit just so we don't all have to wait so long. Okay, so here it is from the top in a 1, 2, 3, A minor 7, go. Second line down. E minor 7, up we go, turn around. Main riff. Second verse, A minor 7. E minor 7. E minor 7, turn around. D minor 7. Anytime main riff goes away. There's the hold. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Wait for it. And a 1, 2, I'm shortening it. Here we go, main riff. No sunshine, she's gone. 2, darkness every day. Sunshine, E minor 7, when she's gone, turn around. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Now it's the main riff all the way home. Anytime she goes away. Couple more. Anytime she goes away. Anytime, last one, she goes away. There we go. Yeah. I hope you made sense of that. I hope you made sense of that. And again, you may have to do it a few times before you're comfortable with it. That's a beautiful thing about video. Just pause, rewind kind of thing. I'm constantly mentioning that because we play alone so much that maybe what's suffering is the ability to play with others because we're not doing a whole lot of that. Recovery skills are huge. So supposing you miss something, you get lost in the main riff, try to find me in the turnaround, wait, get all loaded up on the E minor 7, wait there, and come in on time. That's a really valuable skill that you only really gain, in my experience, from real-time playing. So be prepared to make mistakes, do it warts and all. That's a place we've all been. So get in there and do that. So hey, I want to thank you for coming back. What a wonderful song. Always great to get your feedback. Your thumbs up have meant the world to me. I hope you understand the rhythm of this on this chart. It's not the easiest thing to write out rhythmically without having to get into reading real rhythms. The A minor 7 bracketed gets 2 beats. The E minor and the G7, they're in the same set of brackets, so they get 1 beat apiece. The A minor 7 at the end of most lines, that gets 4 beats because he's not bracketed. Okay, hope that makes sense. I think you could probably go more by feel than that. So again, thank you for coming back. Grab yourself a Beat Buddy. They're fantastic for singular sound. Absolutely, thanks you guys. You've been so kind to me. And there's a link in the description below. And there's a promo code GAW10. That'll get you 10% off. And I hope you'll do that. So have fun with it. And I'm going to start it up again. And a what? And a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1.